Your 20s are a strange decade. You're earning money for the first time, but you're also surrounded by pressure to spend it. Social media shows you vacations, cars, gadgets, and lifestyles that make it feel like you're falling behind if you don't buy the same things. Most people think wealth is built by earning more money later in life, but the truth is, wealth is usually decided much earlier by what you choose to buy and what you choose not to buy. The biggest advantage you have in your 20s is not your salary, your job title, or your network. It's time. Time to compound money, time to compound skills, and time to recover from mistakes. The problem is that most people use that advantage on things that lose value fast and give nothing back. Wealthy people aren't smarter, they just buy differently, especially early on. In this video, I'm going to share 5 smart things to buy in your 20s if you want wealth later. These aren't flashy purchases, and they won't impress people at a party. But 10, 20, 30 years from now, they can quietly separate you from the majority of people who feel stuck financially. Think of these as investments disguised as boring decisions. Way 1. Buy skills that increase your income. One of the smartest purchases you can make in your 20s is any skill that directly increases your earning potential. This could be courses, certifications, books, coaching, or even tools that help you practice a valuable skill faster. Skills like sales, coding, writing, data analysis, marketing, public speaking, or technical expertise in your field don't depreciate like physical items. They stay with you, improve over time, and often unlock higher-paying opportunities repeatedly throughout your life. Most people hesitate to spend money on learning because the return isn't instant, but skills compound just like money does. A single skill can lead to better jobs, side income, promotions, or even a business. Compared to buying status items, investing in skills has one of the highest returns you can get in your lifetime, especially when you're young and adaptable. Way 2. Buy time through efficiency and health. Time is your most valuable asset, and smart purchases are often the ones that protect it. This includes things that improve your health, energy, and daily efficiency. Paying for a gym membership you actually use, buying quality sleep essentials, investing in healthier food, or using tools that save hours every week may not feel like financial decisions, but they are. When your health declines, everything becomes more expensive. Medical bills, missed opportunities, lower productivity, and burnout. Likewise, when your time is constantly wasted, you have less room to grow, learn, or earn. Wealth people often spend money to buy time back because they understand that sustained energy and focus are what allow long-term success to happen. Way 3. Buy assets, even small ones. In your 20s, you don't need to buy massive assets. What matters is starting the habit of owning things that grow or generate value. This could be investing in index funds, retirement accounts, stocks, or even small digital assets like websites or businesses that produce income. The amount matters far less than consistency and time. Many people delay investing because they think they don't make enough yet. But the earlier you start, the more compounding works in your favor. Even small investments can grow into significant wealth over decades. Buying assets early trains you to think long-term instead of paycheck to paycheck, which is a mindset shift most people never make. Way 4. Buy a low-cost, flexible lifestyle. One of the smartest purchases in your 20s is choosing a lifestyle that doesn't trap you. This might mean buying a reliable but boring car instead of an expensive one, choosing affordable housing, or resisting lifestyle inflation when your income increases. Flexibility is a hidden form of wealth. When your fixed expenses are low, you have options. You can quit a bad job, take risks, invest more aggressively, or start something new without panic. Many people earn good money but feel broke because their lifestyle owns them. Buying freedom early gives you leverage later, and leverage is one of the foundations of wealth. Way 5. Buy the right people and environments. This isn't about literally buying friendships, but it does mean investing in environments where the right people are. Paying for conferences, communities, events, co-working spaces, or even relocating to a city with better opportunities can be a powerful long-term investment. The people you're surrounded by influence how you think about money, work, and risk. Being around ambitious, disciplined, and financially aware people raises your standards without you noticing. You learn faster, spot opportunities sooner, and avoid costly mistakes. In many cases, one connection or environment can change your income trajectory permanently, making this one of the highest leverage investments you can make in your 20s. Conclusion: most people in their 20s are focused on what looks good right now, not what pays off later. The uncomfortable truth is that wealth is often built quietly through decisions that feel boring, conservative, or even unnecessary at the time. You won't get applause for buying skills instead of gadgets or assets instead of luxury, but the future version of you will feel the difference every single day. If you treat your 20s as a foundation-building decade instead of a consumption decade, you give yourself a massive advantage that compounds for the rest of your life. You don't need to do all 5 of these perfectly. Even choosing 1 or 2 can change your financial trajectory in ways that are hard to see right now, but impossible to ignore later. If this video helped you think differently about money and long-term wealth, consider subscribing for more content like this. Your future self is shaped by the choices you make today, especially the ones no one else is watching.